So the second question is, if Jesus had a church, what denomination would it be? Or what was it like to go to a church as Jesus as its senior minister?
Well, it's a bit tricky. Remember when Paul gets called in Jerusalem before the elders, and he sees that the Jewish eldership was divided between the Sadducees and the Pharisees. And so he said, I'm here for the Pharisees because I believe in the resurrection. Mm-hmm. So you could argue that Jesus' denomination would be Pharisees.
Okay. that would raise lots of questions.
It sure would. Well, in terms of belief in the resurrection, belief in the prophets, mm-hmm. he agreed with the Pharisees more than the Sadducees. Mm. But yet in terms of legalistic hypocrisy and a failure to understand the heart of what the law was about and what the prophets were saying, he was not a Pharisee. Mm. But Judaism at the time of Jesus was not a singular entity. There were Sadducees, Pharisees, Canaanites, Zealots. There were all kinds of different Jews. And Jesus surmounted all those. And so he didn't join any one of the denominations of his day. Mm. He created that which was completely different.
Right. So is it safe to say for many Iranian churches where have like maybe 10, 20 Christians in it, and they get to a stage that they have to call themselves something or attach to a denomination, is that okay? So they said, we don't want denominations.
Well, denominations are just one of the inevitabilities of life. That is, the church is the local gathering. Mm. The denomination is the association of local gatherings, the association of churches. And it's a good thing to have because Paul can speak about it in 1 Corinthians 7, as in all the churches. So there's a commonality of his teaching across all the churches. It's a good thing to have because the different churches can help each other, like the Philippian church sending money to Paul when he preaches in Corinth. It's a useful thing to have in our world because one little congregation can't do all the things that are needed, like having lawyers and financial systems and accountabilities and things like that. But we must remember that the association of churches is not the church. The local church is the church. The gathering is the church.
That's helpful.
And over time, associations always take to themselves authority to rule the local church. Mm. But the local church can never survive without the association. Mm. So there's always this tension.
Yeah, very helpful.